Have you ever been to Pakistan? Well, if this video found you in Atlanta, might as well be there right now. Welcome to part 26 of the United States might as well be 50 third world countries stacked up in a trench coat. Pakistan mainly comes to mind because they're still running a feudal government in the Big 2-5. And what that means is, like in Pakistan, a bunch of politicians, they're the wealthiest ones, they own the most land, they keep passing it down to their family. And I know you're probably thinking right now, what does this have to do with Atlanta? We are about to find out together. Just to start off with the good news, the city of Atlanta is one of the first cities that I've come across doing this series with a high percentage of households making over 200,000. 18% of homes, or just under 1 in 5 households, make that much money. Some bad news, 85% of individuals don't report making more than the 100K it takes to live comfortably as an individual. In Atlanta, 82% of the households make less than $200,000, and that's the amount that you need for a family of 4. So Atlanta is almost at the point where less than 1 out of 5 households can afford to live there. Being an individual at or around the median income in Atlanta means you are $30,000 short on your cost of living. With a walk-in transit score below 50, it's almost impossible to move up if you don't have a car. But to get that car, at least as of the end of 2024, those prices are up 30%. And that's everywhere. So from what I can see, like truly, the problem in Atlanta is not that the opportunity isn't there. There's too many people making over 200,000. It's that the tools to access these opportunities that seem to be, getting us there, they are being gatekept. Education is supposed to be the key to higher income in this country. But in Atlanta, black children get the least funded schools and black families hold 46 times less wealth than their white counterparts. It's almost like being in a bad caste in a country like Pakistan. But how? Is it possible that the capital city of one of the 7 original slave states to form the Confederacy could be racist by design? Yes, right down to the original city plan. Back in 1938, city surveyors with the Home Ownership Loan Commission decided to zone districts of Atlanta based on desirability. They said that they did this based on level of income. But the issue is that this was during the height of Jim Crow. So during the Jim Crow era, most non-white people couldn't even drink at the same fountain or use the entrance at a restaurant, let alone get a job that earns income like their white counterparts. With all of the Jim Crow affected non-white citizens being denied income and segregated together to begin with, when it was time to draw up the maps, these areas were marked as high risk. This meant you would effectively have way worse terms to buy a house. If you could, it would be worth less and gain less over time, or the system overall was a barrier to owning a home to begin with. So when we fast forward to today, and all of the school funding is built on property taxes, you could look at that former red line map of Atlanta and the school quality map of Atlanta and make a really, really easy connection. It's literally by design. Unfortunately, crime and poverty go hand in hand in this country. The state of Georgia also happens to run the Department of Corrections, just like another arm of business. It's almost a theme there with American states. But Georgia Correction Industries is listed as a multi-million-dollar revenue generator when you look them up. Long story short, Georgia doesn't want their slaves back. They truly never let them go. Some would say the state of Georgia created a caste system. Either way, Pakistan was one of the only countries left that truly still gets down like that. This is where Atlanta comes in, and I think could be even worse because it's feudalism in the name of white supremacy. It's the perfect example of why not punishing the Confederates after the war was a mistake. Put your city or state in the comments if you want me to do yours next. We're going to cover all 50 states with this series. Shoot me a follow if you want to see when I do yours.